Adolescence. It sounds a simple word, but it is not a simple stage. Yeah, undoubtedly, it comes with a lot of beautiful experiences. But along with all these, it also comes with a lot of physical, hormonal, psychological, and social changes. Along with it, it also offers certain fears. You know that the age between this 12 to 20 years is a very special time where the kids are not ready to understand that they are growing and they are not child now, they are not kids. And on the other side, the parents are also a little confused that whether my child is a child or growing a lot. So there are a lot of confusions in this particular stage. So our today's topic is all about adolescence, its challenges and fear. Welcome everyone to the new episode of Mind Life Bliss Listen to Young Minds, where we are discussing this very sensitive topic with our today's guest, Miss Sanvi. So, hello everyone. Let's welcome our today's guest, Miss Sanvi Malhotra. And I believe that Sanvi will introduce herself. So, Sanvi, can you just tell something about yourself?
Yes. So my name is Sandri Malhotra. I am a 12-year-old. I am a student of Delhi Public School, Faridabad. Some of my hobbies are dancing, painting, and singing. And besides this, I also like participating in speeches, dance, and art competitions.
Oh my God, a more talented girl. Nice. So, Sanvi, you understand our today's topic is all about adolescence. And
Yes.
this particular age is between the childhood and adulthood. Wherein,
Mhm.
so I just want to know first, according to you, why the kids are so excited to enter into a teenage, which nowadays they are calling an official teenage. Why they are so excited about it?
I think that the children they get very excited to enter the teenage or the official adolescence age. I think as they want to become mature like adults, like teenage. So I think that the children like us they get easily influenced by our elders. So like if someone older than me has a phone that makes them feel mature, so I get influenced and then demand the same. So I think so they get very excited to imitate or copy their behavior.
Oh, nice. Maybe the kids start thinking that I will also get phones, so I'll be a little cool. That kind of things they are
Yes. Yes.
thinking. I understand. Okay, great. So, Asanvi, one more important thing. What do you think that what is the predominant emotional state at this particular stage? Matlab, according to you, they are more confused or irritated or happy, sad, nervous, excited. Why? Why and what is the most important dominant emotional state at during this particular age?
Okay, so there are some positive emotions like happiness, satisfaction, and suddenly excitement, and some are the negative emotions such as anger, dissatisfaction, especially anxiety and fear. So I think we often describe these emotions as mood swings. So all these causes of the mood swings in adolescence, I think, is due to the physical changes, stress and anxiety, because especially I have experienced this also. Like sometimes I'm very excited. I think all these changes are because of the stress and anxiety, sometimes physical changes, sometimes changes in the brain. So I think all this is because of that only.
Yeah, that's very nice to accept that there are a lot of physical changes in this particular age, which sometimes the kids are not in a condition to accept all of them. So very rightly you mentioned all the
Yes.
points. And what other thing which usually I have seen that in the teenage the kids are usually confused that what they have to do, because if I give you one example, the parents are telling to their child that now you have grown up, ab aap bade ho gaye ho, you have to do this. And when some other situation comes, we only start telling to our kid, no, 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 don't do this, you are a kid now, you are a child now. So I don't understand a teenager or a kid get confused ki whether I should call myself a kid or a grown up. So how do you see you should feel more responsible or casual?
I think that in such situations we need to balance the things, because I have also experienced, honestly, I've experienced this many a times, that when my mother says that you are mature enough to take care of your sister. So the here the responsibility aspect of responsibility comes. But I think in some situations we have to behave like a kid, so we have to stay casual. So I think we should maintain a balance between both. So I think that will work.
Yeah, Sanvi, balance is needed from parent side or from the child side. I believe.
Actually, it's needed from our side as well as our parents' side. So both should I think for kids, mainly for kids.
Oh, so nice reply. But I believe parents should also take the responsibility, certainly.
Yeah,
Because, yeah, they
they
should
should.
understand that this is the time which they have gone through. So they should rather blaming anything for the children, they should understand their feelings at this stage, which is very, very important. Perfect. So we are
Hmm.
moving ahead. I have many questions to ask you. So I just want to ask that this particular time, which we call the adolescence, it's the time when the children are develop. They want to develop their independence. And sometime when they start, because when they are feeling independent, they start asking a lot of questions to the parents. They start asking questions to their specific set rules. And under that condition, parents start calling them that they are doing a lot of arguments. When they start putting up their point that they say this, yes, I think this is right. So the parents feel that no, no, my child is getting so stubborn nowadays. So, have you seen any such kind of situations, and how do you feel about it?
I think I have experienced this, especially in the last 1 year. So at that time, my mother was change is necessary for everyone. I feel like arguments, stubbornness, they could be only avoided if the parents also understand our feelings. I think they should maintain from the parent side. There should be also that अगर हम में भी मतलब you should be मतलब आपको ऐसे दिखना है कि आप बहुत ज्यादा आप अच्छे हो, मतलब आप इस चीज में, बट उनको भी ऐसे बोलना चाहिए कि मतलब उनकी साइड से भी देयर शुड बी अ बैलेंस.
Nice. So, I believe in this particular scenario, the role of parents becomes very, very important. And one
Yeah,
very important behavior
exactly.
which I see developing in this particular stage is lying, jhoot bolna. So, because their intention is not lying, but they are afraid of many things. So, probably they start lying. So, what do you think that why this particular trait started getting popping up in this particular stage?
For me, I feel like lying is a natural phenomenon that like comes abruptly in pressure and fear, and as in pressure of not achieving and fulfilling the expectations of others. So I think because of that, we lie to our parents in this age, at this age.
Your reply, I like too much that lying is a natural phenomena. You have put the answers of many questions in one sentence. Perfect. Okay, and when the kids start going to some higher classes like ninth grade or 10th grade, so I've seen that they are compromising with a lot of hectic schedule. Means they are just going from one activity to another, school, hobby classes, extra classes, and
Yeah.
in just coping up in all these scenario, they just forget to eat. They just forget to take care of their health. That they are not talking about the good nutrition. They are eating junk food, going to the classes, whatever they are getting, they are just eating. So how, what do you think? How the parents should inculcate the value of good nutrition at that stage to the kids? How they can help the kids in this particular transition phase when they
So
are
I
lot
think
of burden?
that health is it is for me, I know, but it is for everyone as well. So I think the biggest support for my family would be to eat healthy meals together, like on a dining table, everybody is sitting and eating healthy together. So so we feel like I'm not the only one who is eating healthy. So second is like they to consume the same meals that everybody is eating in the family. So if I have also experienced this when my if I have to consume 8 glasses of water every day, then everybody should consume the same. So I will be encouraged, and I'll also drink the 8 glasses of water. So I think that will, I think, help a lot.
Okay. Do you have a sibling?
Yes, I have a smaller sister, and she
How?
is 8 years old.
8 years old. So do you tell her all these things that you should eat healthy, you should take 8 glasses of water a day?
Yes, I tell her because all these things are told by my mom, and then I tell her to not to eat junk food and all. So I think it passes on like this one day.
Perfect. And I believe by the time she will hit her adolescence, you will be mature enough to guide her for all the things. I can see on
Yes.
your face and your confidence, definitely. Okay, I'm moving to my next question. Sanvi, there has been actually a lot of research on the mental health of this particular age, during this particular age of kids. And
Yes.
according to the research only, it has been found that during this age, the 50% of mental health disorders which we see in the adults. So, according to the research, it had been found that majority of the problem starts in this age, which just get
Yes.
exaggerated, and finally it gets just popped up when the person hit the adulthood. So but why this happens? Probably few things which I have seen during this age. There is a very lot common syndrome which the kids develop, that I'm not good enough kind of attitude. So I just want to know from your side, have you seen any such kind of things in your environment, and how we can help for these issues according to you?
I think like most of the time in a day, we teenagers we basically we spend our time with our parents, but most of the time is with our peers. So I think if your peers are good enough to motivate and to support you, I think it can be a great help and a good motivation for us. If they like by teasing, by showing off, we feel so demotivated and say like I'm not good enough. So to be honest, I have faced this situation myself, and at that particular time, peers and parents both were a great.
I totally agree with you. Totally agree that peers and parents both have to play a very important role here. Yeah, rightly observed, Sanvi, no doubt. One more culprit is there nowadays, and that is the, I'll not say culprit, and that is the internet and social media. Because in this particular age, what the kids are feeling, they are undoubtedly addicted to their cyberspace. They are cutting down the time of their physical activities. They feel that the friends, their actual friends with whom they meet, they are less important, and their friends on social media, they are more important, and eventually they start having the sedentary lifestyle. So why it happens, my first question, why they start taking their physical and social health at least priority and social media at the most priority?
I think yes, you are definitely right. I think the addiction to cyberspace is leading to an sedentary habits in teenagers. I feel like this is mainly due to the I think the escape from the pressure to escape from pressure of peers, parents, teachers, and society. So they I think they make us so to go into a comfortable zone where nobody is judging you, where nobody. So I think at that so that's why I think unknowingly this leads to increase in the sedentary and the unhealthy habits, and they eventually the addiction to cyberspace occurs.
Yeah, one point you rightly mentioned, they're just finding escape. You have very minutely observed the things that yes, definitely they are finding the escape from certain things, and probably the social media will not respond back. They can do anything on that, it will not judge them or respond back to them. Yeah, rightly said.
Yeah.
So I'm coming to my last question, Sanvi, though it's an interesting topic and you are replying it so beautifully. So what do you think, Sanvi, that in this particular age, in this beautiful age, I should say, when you start becoming more responsible, it's a transition phase, undoubtedly. So what our youngsters are feeling, what support system they need from the parents, from the teachers, and from the society, so that they can develop in a healthy manner, and all together we can have a healthy society, because undoubtedly the youngsters are the future of the nation. So what support system we should give, because sometimes we are not able to understand what we have to do.
I think that the like teachers, they should understand the problems, help to solve them. So if they can, if they cannot, if all parents, teachers, society, if they cannot solve our problems, then without the help of others, how can we, how do we know what to do exactly? So I think the teachers should play, teachers, parents, society, they should play a role as a friend, as a guide to us, to provide help to the youngsters. And they should not point the physical appearances, I feel, of the teens, and like they should not judge them on their grades, on their marks, all this, because then we feel demotivated, and again, our problem is not solved. So I think this can be a great help for everyone.
Wonderfully, you have explained all the support system, and I believe that's an eye opener for all of us. And I would just reiterate whatever points you have mentioned. So, parents, teachers, and all the elders. It's very important. It was so heartening to listen to this young girl that she's telling that we should not judge them, first of all, for anything, because just understand they are going through a very, very different stage. So we should not judge them. And one very important point she has mentioned, which is related to, I believe, the body shaming. We should not say anything about the physical changes because they also need time to accept all those changes which are happening inside them. So I 100% agree. And Sanvi, I should also admit that these all the comments are definitely an eye opener for me as well as a parent. And I believe it would be for many parents like me. They will understand that yes, what our young kids are feeling about this particular age. So nicely, beautifully have explained this sensitive topic, I should say. And thank you so much, Sadhvi, from my side. Any other message or anything else which you want to say? Anything else which is in your mind you want to say just like
I
that?
just, at last, I just wanted to say that, or I think the best help that we all youngsters, we all teenagers could get is from all of the ones, all teachers, everyone who is hearing us, and like they should help us. They should provide a proper facility, proper guidance to us, so that we can, because all the adults have faced this issue, so they are the best, they are the best ones to like to help us at this age. So I think that could be a great help if they help us, they guide us with proper all this.
From this young girl side, I request, and I believe I should not request. I believe I assure you from the side of all the viewers and listeners that yes, we should guide them. First of all, the first point she is saying we should guide them because they need the guidance. With the guidance, they will get the awareness. And with the awareness only, they'll be able to handle this particular challenge in a more delightful way. I believe in a better way than us. And they will teach us that, yes, how to move forward in the life. So yes, I believe all the people who are listening to this special episode, they will write in the comment section that yes, we are ready to guide this generation and these youngsters. So kids, if you also want to be part of this podcast and you want to share your views, any other topic, any special topics about that which you feel that yes, it is important and relevant for everyone to listen, so you can write to us on our mail id, and you can fill the Google form. All the details are in the description. And thank you very much. You can share this information with your loved ones. You can like this particular episode, and you can definitely subscribe to this channel for getting all the updates about all our discussions, all our podcast. Thank you, Sanvi. Thanks a lot for giving
Thank
all the valuable information. Thanks a lot.
you.